Hi and welcome friends to episode 3 of my Maikura City Adventure Modded Creative Series thingy what's it, where I'm in the Maikura City map built by Kuri Uja? I'm saying it wrong. It's an amazing map anyway. It's a huge city map and you can download it and have a go yourself. And what I'm doing is similar to my Vertox series. I'm playing mostly in creative mode, but there'll be some sort of survival adventure stuff as well. And just like showcasing a whole bunch of mods and seeing what they do. And I've even modded some mods, which I know is probably a bit wrong, but I'm not going to re-release them or anything. Yeah. You tell me whether you think that's a mistake or not. At the moment we're really up high. Just down us is spawn. If you watched the last episode, we went through a little hole in the ground down there and we ended up in a nether portal and all sorts of crazy mental stuff happened. This time we're up really high because I want to plant a tree. I thought this was a good way to start the series. Because also one of the things I want to achieve is like to clear up the roads and maybe turn some of them into waterways or like parks or trees or train lines. Or I do want to make this like a not completely car free but mostly car free city. So I don't know, being all environmental and stuff, I thought we would plant a tree. I'm not sure which tree though. I should have put it to a vote or something. Maybe I'll do something that we can vote on at the end. But this is the first mod I'm probably going to showcase, I guess, and it's called Dendrology. I can't say it properly, but it means the study of trees. And it's also called ancient trees, which is easier to say, and that's what comes up in your palette. And these, if you're playing in survival, they're really hard to find. They're hidden in the maps quite often, all these saplings. I think they're in chests and they're really hard to find. But when you do find them, and if you chop one down, you get loads of extra trees. So hard to find, but then when you get one tree, you actually get loads of other trees. Because I'm in creative, I can pick and choose, and they all do crazy mental things. Some of them are really unpredictable. So I'm not Hecker. These are great trees, but they tend to go off at like 45-degree angles in all sorts of crazy ways. I can't remember what that one is. This one just creates massive, huge bushes with huge trunks. Probably this is the safest one, the Cedrum sapling. It's sort of like what's it like? Sorry, I just made a farty noise with my lips. That happens. Sorry. Actually, maybe this is a good one. I forget what this one is. I don't think it's as crazy as some of them. Let's just plant it, and we can always chop it down, I guess. If it gets stuck into the building, though, I've ruined the building. So let's just put it... Are we in the middle? Have we got a middle? There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 10, 9 or 10? Oh, I've said that again. It's there, isn't it? That's the middle. So we'll put that there. And then the other thing too is because these trees are so rare when you're playing in survival, they're super easy to grow. It's like a bonus. They don't take a lot of bone meal and they'll generally grow really close to other things. So even though we're close to this block, we should be okay. Aww. It's not the grand statement I was hoping for, but it's cute. Should we just see what it looks like? I feel like it's a bit unspectacular. Sort of fits well. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm in two minds. Maybe there's another gap. We'll put another. I really like growing these trees. Let's put another one in. And this one we'll pick one that might be a bit more unpredictable. These ones are huge. I'm sure that one's going to go into the building. I forget what this one is. Let's try this one. So we put that there. It looks like it's going to be huge, but maybe it won't be. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's big enough. Oh, this is the one I was hoping for, actually. It's quite nice. Quite nice shaped tree. Has it gone into the building? Can we see? We can see if we break the glass. I don't think I'll do that just yet. That looks nice enough. Maybe I'll replace the other one with... Do you think? I don't know. Is this a good one? Let's just leave them. I'm not going to get stuck on tree decisions. Let's go down here. Now, if you watched the last episode, I don't know if things look a bit different or not. This is spawn, which hasn't really changed. But the station possibly has. Oh my goodness, I forget what this mod is called. Okay, so these bricks behind me, they're white bricks. You make them with a simple clay and dye recipe. And they're from a mod called More Materials. Now there's two mods called More Materials. I'll include a link to the one that I've used in the description below. But the other one is not so good. So, well, I didn't think it was so good. Maybe you would like it more than I would. But I really like this version. You get a heap of new bricks. You get a heap of new materials actually. But if you're in creative, you don't find them in the tab. There's no tab for the more materials stuff. There's a quick preview of some of the mods that I'll be showing you. What you have to do is, if you want the bricks, you type in bricks and you get the bricks, and that's all of, there's loads of them. See all the colors? They're really good. And you get slabs and steps and all sorts of stuff, and you get a few extra sort of bits of wood as well. And I haven't utilized everything it gives you because it's hard to find some of the things, but yeah, so this is, I wanted to show you, this is, hopefully the station will be mostly white bricks. I've planted some mahogany trees using the garden stuff mod, which is one of my favorite mods ever. It lets you grow trees in pots. And I've got a special technique for growing them extra tall, which I might show you at some stage. They're not usually this tall, they're a bit shorter. I've made them really tall. And you can see, like, it's a lot of these spaces are so big, it's going to take a long time to just completely mod them all. So I haven't really done this floor. You can see, like, you can see the areas I've done because that's where the white tiles are. Maybe I should explain this later. This is a mod I've modded. It's actually chisel. It's chisel, and this is birch, and I've done something to it. But I'll tell you, we can talk more about that later, because chisel is quite important actually to what I've been doing. But if we come out here, you can see I've been planting trees as well. This is again from the Ancient Trees mod. It's a beautiful tree, it's so big. And this, one of the things I actually like about this map is there's not a lot of really big trees, so I can actually put them in, and they make such a difference, like straight away. So yeah, this is odd. We have custom icons for the, I'm calling them the U line for underground and the O line for overground. And there's also an M line. Forget what that's for. I forget what the M means. We're not going to talk about that now anyway. This is the main station in the city, Maikura city. And we have an O line which goes overground here, and then we have the U lines which go underground. And there's two U lines. I've named them. One's they're a bit dorky. One's the lava U line, and one's the marine U line. Marine because it goes to the marina. Lava because it's red. Is that lame? Probably a bit lame, isn't it? There's see, in the actual map, it's not completely finished, but there's room for another line which I'm calling the Natura line. That probably gives you a hint to another mod that I'm using. But it's not, none of the stations have been built. That's a challenge that we might have to take up later. I'm not sure, there was an indication that there was going to be one of these Natura stations here, but I don't know where it would go. not really sure. What we're going to do is, should we go to, maybe we'll go back. Yeah, we won't go under here yet. You'll see I've done a lot of work on the underground stations. They're really good to remodel. They're really fun. But you'll see more of them as the series goes on. I started trying to build a map, and then I got completely bamboozled, so I stopped. But hopefully this will be a map one day, complete map of the local area. I realized too it's not super helpful because there is so much stone that just everything looks like it's stone. It's really hard to see. You can sort of make out the underground stations because they look like this. But I've been remodeling them, so I don't know if they'll still look like that on the map. Actually, is there any... No, I just need to keep away from the map. It's too confusing. We're going this way anyway. So yeah, this is the station entrance that's all white brick. And you can tell there's a two U lines and an O line that will take you to various places. Yeah, we're going to head down this street, which I haven't named yet. Ah, that's actually a really good thing. If you guys want to help me name the streets, there are so many of them. And I'm getting a bit like, I can't, it's almost like too many to have to name. I know I want to name one Crombie. That's all I know. But if you guys want to help me name the streets, leave comments below suggesting street names. And I'll tell you, I'll announce who's named what. If we rename some of the streets. So we're heading down here past, this is another entrance to the station. I haven't really done anything to this except put the signs up there. We have some more ancient trees that I've put in. And actually these, you can get like slimmer versions in the Garden Stuffs mod. And it actually makes a really nice sort of thing if you have the big ones and little ones, and I might do that later. This is also something under construction. We won't talk about that now. And now see, this is how I want the roads to be. At the moment, we've got stone roads and sandstone footpaths. And sometimes we've got the, are they stone blocks, stone slabs? I think they are. This is what I want to do. I've got this, as part of chisel, there is woolen clay. And as far as I can tell, the texture is just slightly less crazy than the wool. And I've messed around with them a bit. This is a modded mod again. So I really want the roads to look like this. And then we've got, these are great. I just have to check the mod name. Whoops. I think I'm almost time to end the episode soon. I've been going on for ages. Extra Utilities has these sort of joined up patterns. This is gravel bricks, I think it is. Is it gravel bricks or gravel road? And then this is cobble from chisel. So this is my plan for the streets. Hopefully they'll end up looking like this, but they don't really at the moment. Two things I want to show you, and we'll do a big tour around here. This is like the first building I've properly kitted out. Hi guys! They're like enjoying the facilities of the local art center. That's an episode. That'll be an episode. I want to show you lots of things in there. But where we're heading, these are the Heka trees. Did I mention them before? They grow at weird sort of angles like this. And there's a very good reason they're here. They match stuff that's going on. This is essentially, this building's made of Heka wood. Yeah, should I tell you about this now? It's a bit complicated, so I'll probably mention it again in some other episode. But if you get the Chisel mod and the Ancient Trees mod, you can get these. You can't get them individually, like, you have to have both mods, Chisel and the Ancient Trees mod. And then you can get different types of wood from these trees, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm prattling on, but this is where I wanted to take us in the second episode, I think, or the first one. this is where I was going to build a house, and I've built it. This is my studio. Welcome to my studio. I'll give you a quick tour and then I'll end the episode. But this is the office where I'm imagining that we draw up plans for how we're going to mod various things. Here is a fridge full of fish because I really want a cat. So that's going to happen. Yeah, and if we go upstairs, this is something I'll talk about later too. This is my boudoir. This is where I have sleeps. And there's cupboards, and there's a little... That's another hint to mods later on. Yeah, so this is my... It's very humble. It's a very humble little house. Because then on top we just have... I haven't really got a kitchen, so I'm saying this is my open air kitchen. Actually, there's something I wanted to add. From the HarvestCraft mod, there is a cutting bench, which we'll put there. Whoops, nope. Oh, how do you do it? I think you have to put a block down. Oh, or destroy a block. Okay, this is turning out to be a little more complicated than it should do. Let's grab some white bricks. We'll just put 2 there, and then 8. There we go. And if you right click on this, you can actually... Don't think we've got anything to chop up at the moment. Does rotten flesh? Can we chop up rotten? No, I don't think we can. Yeah. Why have I got rotten flesh? I need to get rid of that. Oh, and it's hard to collect them all. There we go. There is somewhere here a rubbish bin. Yeah. These are just like the handiest things ever. You just get rid of stuff straight away. And that, my friends, is... Oh, I'm still holding. That's no. Hold that instead. That, my friends, is our first look at modded Maikura City. Let me know what you think. I'm really enjoying playing with this. Oh, I didn't realize it did that. This is my building tool. I have to be very careful with it because I can accidentally build things when I don't want to. Anywho, any suggestions, hints or tips or comments or likes, leave them below, especially suggestions for mods to include. And I will see you hopefully next episode. See you later. Bye. Oh.